October 1st, 2025. Today, my home nurse declared, with the calm certainty of someone about to start a load of laundry, that it was time to replace my Mickey button. We consulted the board, the large whiteboard that hangs on a wall in my room. It holds all the information and events concerning my care. Nurses' schedules, master checklist of my care, shopping list, and upcoming medical appointments. Everything worth knowing about my continued existence is listed on the board. It's my mission control, my life's dashboard. All the need to-dos, need to gets, and need to remembers of my life writ large for the world to see. And sure enough, there it was, inscribed in the certainty of dry erase marker. It had been precisely 3 months since the last time my Mickey button was swapped out. On paper, it's a straightforward procedure. Simply pop the old one out and pop the new one in. Pop out, pop in. It's Mr. Miyagi simple. But in practice, there's an aspect to the procedure that isn't reflected in the instruction sheet. The thought of popping anything into or out of my body makes my head spin like little else. There's a body horror element to the whole thing that makes me want to throw up into the back of my throat a little, if that were possible. As far as the human body is concerned, things shouldn't be detachable. It felt as though, in some cosmic sense, my warranty had been voided. Yet the reality of my situation runs counter to any intuitive sense of self. I'm a person, after all, not a Lego set. I have 2 holes beyond the number I was born with. Tubes hold both apertures open. Like mythology's Janus or Hecate, these little plastic gatekeepers direct the flow of vital stuff between worlds. My Mickey button conducts the flow of nutrients that nourish me to my stomach. A Bavona tracheotomy tube, size 8, holds the portal at the front of my neck open, allowing me to breathe, a habit I am fond of. Both the Mickey and Bavona are held in place by a balloon-like cuff that's filled with sterile water. Between the trach and the Mickey, I was one balloon shy of a balloon animal. My home care nurse gathers all the necessary supplies to make the swap. Some clean wipes, a small bottle of sterile water, 2 Luer slip syringes for evacuating and filling the retaining cuff, and a packet of surgical lubricant to help ease the Mickey button into its new home. And the replacement Mickey button, size 16 French. My nurse detaches the extension tube that's connected to the Mickey button. She cleans the area of concern, inserting one of the syringes into a tiny hole in the side of the Mickey button. She draws out the water from the cuff. She notes the amount and quality of the water and discards it. Now, onto the main act. My nurse gently and expertly works her fingertips around the button. Once she finds a firm grip, she starts pulling. And nothing happens. The old button is still in its place. My stomach resisted eviction, and the awkward tension of a magic trick gone awry fills the air. But persistence, as they say, is a virtue. So she tries again, this time with more conviction. I can't really describe the feeling of trying to pull something out of my belly. It's not really like pulling out a splinter, it's more like pulling a cork out of a bottle. And I'm the bottle. I feel my stomach stretching and the tension around the Mickey mounting. Something's gotta give, I nervously thought. I see my nurse's furrowed brow. I imagine her running a half-dozen contingencies in her head. What if it's really stuck? What if the button breaks off? What if I start bleeding? What if baby Cthulhu pops out of my stomach? I'm laying there, running various doom scenarios in my mind, and suddenly, pop. Not an audible pop. That would have been funny and would have made for a better story. No, not a sound, but the sudden release of tension, like finally pulling a hooked fish out of the water. She held up the old button like it was a prize won in one of those grabby crane games. The end with the cuff is discolored, ravaged by the hellscape of my stomach. Seas of corrosive acid have done their ruin. This gatekeeper sweeper has earned its retirement after 3 heroic months. Into the trash bin it goes. I wish I could say that going in was any easier than coming out, but it was equally nerve-wracking. The lubed-up Mickey started going in easily enough, but it soon encountered resistance. The fear of it not going in, or of the hole closing up, flashed across my mind. Oh God, please don't let this simple little procedure turn into an ambulance ride to the emergency department. My nurse leans in and pop, it slides in with the finality of a symphonic coda. She inserts the second syringe, pre-filled with the requisite amount of sterile water, and fills the cuff at the end of the Mickey, fixing it in place. The procedure is over. No disasters, no alarms. The sky didn't open up, so no divine intervention. I only felt slightly worn down, mildly violated, and absurdly grateful. My stomach was sore from the effort, more from the shock of the unfamiliar than actual pain, but it was in. The small plastic bit that ensures my continued existence will hopefully do its work for the next 3 months. My anxiety ebbs into a damp puddle of sheepish embarrassment. Held together with plastic tubes, balloons, and hope, the human Lego set lives for another day. I am living with ALS, but it doesn't get the final word. I'm sharing my story on Substack every week, where I write about navigating the disease and my life. Ordinary days, adventures, mistakes, love, because that's where my life still happens. If you've been with me so far, thank you. Your kind support has mattered more than you know. If my story resonates with you, if you'd like to keep reading, please subscribe. Link is in the description.